If you want a formation that is perfect on the attack and on the defense and you can score goals and goals, well, there's not many better formations than the 4-2-3-1 with these custom tactics. Yo, how's it going lads? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video, and we are back with the 4-2-3-1, the second variation, the one that comes with a right mid and a left mid as you can see on your screen. And this here the 4-2-3-1-2 is perfect, literally perfect on the attack and on the defense. You have got two CDMs, and on the attack, building up an attack with this formation is so easy with the right mid, left mid, cutting inside, playing next to the striker, and you have got a center attacking mid that will be there to assist them. Now these custom tactics that I will be showing you today, they are perfect for tiki-taka and building up an attack. Not only that, also they are balanced tactics, really good on the attack and really good on the defense at the same time. With that being said, let's jump straight into the video. If you wanna build your dream team and play with your favorite players in FC25, don't worry about the coins anymore. Check out lootbar.gg. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market. They are 10% cheaper than all other platforms, and another 8% off to use my promotional code, and another 5% extra coins. Buying 1 million coins in game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only them, many users stick with Lootbar as well. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for extra 8% off. Looking for coins? There is not a better platform other than Lootbar. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. Here's the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics straight to your game. Now let's start things up with the build-up style. As you can see, I'm going with short passing. I'm really loving short passing with the 4-2-3-1 and with other formations as well. With short passing, you're gonna see players coming short and you will always have passing options. Now if you don't like short passing, you can go with balance. I have used it with the 4-2-3-1 and it will work with these player rules, but in my opinion short passing is better and literally the best thing that you can use at this stage of FC25. Moving on into defense approach, which is depth. I'm going with the high depth. I'm going with the 70 depth, and even if you want to go higher, if you want to go 80, 85, 90, there's no problem at all. You have got two CDMs on this formation, but I know not everyone know how to play with high press. It can be a problem, especially against counter attack. So for this video, I'm going with the 70 depth. Let's move on into the player rules. Here's what the formation will look like with the ball. As you can see, the right mid, left mid will cut inside, and they will be playing next to the striker and the center attacking mid. And with the short passing build-up style, you're gonna find that absolutely perfect. Not only that, also the center attacking mid. Ladies and gentlemen, the center attacking mid on this formation is the most important player. Basically, he's the engine to this formation. Every goal you score, the ball is gonna go through the center attacking mid 100%. He's gonna be the player to receive the ball from the defense and then deliver it to the attack. He's gonna be the player to assist the right mid, left mid, and the striker. And I'm gonna show you some gameplay later on this video on how to use the center attacking mid. Let's move on into the player roles. Defend down the right center back and left center back, sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper, and for the right back, full back with balance. For the left back though, I'm using wing back, I'm not using full back. With that, she will be there for you on the attack. Now you're not gonna see your left back trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line that much, but basically she will be there for you on the attack. If you wanna pass the ball with the left back for an extra option on the attack, he will be there. Not only that, also you can trigger the left back to get in behind, and you're gonna see him providing width on the attack. And this is not really important, to be honest. You can use full back, make him stay back while attacking. There's no problem at all. It's up to you. Let's move on into the CDMs. I'm using holding midfielder with roaming for the right CDM and left CDM. Basically with these tactics, you will not only have one but two holding midfielders. They will stay back while attacking. You're not gonna see right CDM or left CDM on the attack that much. Basically you will have a proper center defending mid in game. They will stay back while attacking, intercept the ball, stop the counter attack, tackle. That's it for the CDM. So with these custom tactics, you need CDMs who can stop the counter attack. Now I'm using Steven Gerrard. He is not the greatest, to be honest, as a holding midfielder. He's a box to box, not a holding midfielder. You probably can grab yourself a better holding midfielder, but for me, before I record this video, I just changed my team. That's the reason why you don't see plus or plus plus on my players. You don't need a box to box here. You need a defensive box to box or a CDM. Let's move on into the right mid and left mid. What I'm using with them is inside forward with balance. With that, the right mid and left mid will cut inside and they will be playing it narrow on the attack, which is absolutely perfect. Not only that, also as we all know, with inside forward, you're always gonna see them trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line, which is absolutely great. For the right mid and left mid, I recommend you to use the players who has got absolutely great pace, players who can easily get in behind. Now I'm using Perez, the icon Perez. He doesn't have really good pace in game, he doesn't have the rabbit or the quick step play style, but he has got the finish shot. Like I said, he's gonna cut inside. So for me, whenever I see him cutting inside, whenever I see him playing next to the striker or the center attacking mid, I just play it to him and go for a long finish. And that's what you want. You want a player who can go for a long shot, or a player who has got good pace, a player who can break the defense line. I'm using Adama Traore as the right mid, he can get in behind, and I'm using Perez as the left mid who can go for a long shot. That's exactly what type of players you need with the right mid and left mid with these custom tactics. They will cut inside and they will be always trying to get in behind. Moving on into the center attack mid, and like I've said, he is the most important player on this formation. Now I'm using a player who doesn't have the Shadow Striker plus, but I'm using the Shadow Striker player role with him. With this formation, you have to be using Shadow Striker in my opinion, not Playmaker. He has got the Playmaker plus, but I'm using the Shadow Striker with him. Let me explain what will happen here in game. First thing first, the center attacking mid is gonna be the connection between your defense and your attack. You need a player who can hold up the play with his dribbling. For me, for the center attacking mid with this formation, I have to be using a player who is agile in game. I need a player who has got good agility, a player who is quick on the ball, and a player with absolutely great dribbling in general. Not only that, also for the center attacking mid, sometimes with the Shadow Striker player role, you're gonna see him trying to get in behind, and basically you're gonna feel like you have a second striker on this formation with the Shadow Striker player role. So you need a player who can get in behind, you need a player with good pace, and the most important thing for the center attacking mid, you need a player with absolutely fantastic passing. You need a player who can deliver an absolutely great through pass to the striker, to the right mid, to the left mid. Basically, you need him to pull off that through pass every time you want him to. One more thing for the center attacking mid, if you can grab yourself a player who can go for a long shot, for example ball shot playstyle plus or finish shot playstyle plus, that would be absolutely perfect. As a center attacking mid, he will be always there for you to pass to, and he will be always asking for the ball. So a lot of times you're gonna see him available to go for a long shot. If you can get a player who has got absolutely great long shots as well, that would be absolutely perfect. And of course, if you use a player who has got the Shadow Striker plus or the Shadow Striker plus, that would be much better. I'm using Haji, a player who doesn't have the Shadow Striker plus, and he is absolutely perfect in game. If you use a player who has got the plus or the plus, that would be much better for you. Moving on into the striker, advance forward with attack. With that, you're gonna see him staying central and always trying to get in behind and always trying to break the defense line. Basically, with this formation, you only have got one striker, so make sure to grab yourself a striker who can easily get in behind, a striker with absolutely great pace. That is the type of strikers that you need with these custom tactics. You need a striker who can get in behind. I'm using advance forward. With that, you're always gonna see him trying to get in behind, you're always gonna see him trying to break the defense line. Pablo is absolutely perfect. He has got the base, he can get in behind easily, although he doesn't have the advanced forward plus or the advanced forward plus player role, but he is always trying to get in behind, and he is literally perfect for this formation. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the custom tactics and the player roles that I'm using with the 4-2-3-1. Now, like I said, using wing back with the left back is not really important. So if you see yourself struggling on the defense, that time switch it from wing back to full back. With that, your left back is gonna stay back while attacking. He's not gonna help you on the attack. But for me, I'm using wing back because sometimes my left back can be actually effective for me on the attack. I trigger my left back to get in behind, and I see my left back getting in behind and providing width on the attack. Because like I said, the left mid will cut inside, so there will be space for the left back to get in behind. With that being said, lads, this is all the custom tactics and the player roles that I'm using with the 4-2-3-1. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to use my code for 8% off.